Hello everyone. My name is Ermin. The R6 amino gave me the opportunity to teach you guys how to play Mira. In this video I will teach you how, where and what to use on Mira. So let's get started. First and foremost, let's go ahead and see what weapons are available for you in the field. Mira has access to the Vector 45 ACP and the ITA 12L as her primaries. The USP 40 and the ITA 12 small as her secondaries. Unfortunately, she does not come with a lot of diversity when it comes to making a good loadout. The only good loadout you can make with Mira is by equipping the Vector, ITA 12 small and C4. Slap on your vertical grip, muzzle brake and red dots, and let's move on to the spray patterns. The Vector has little to no horizontal recoil, meaning that all you have to do is just hold mouse 1 and pull straight down. The pattern on the right is just the normal recoil, no adjustments. And on the left, is me trying to control it. If the controlled recoil looks like a small meatball, then the gun has little to no recoil, or you are very good at recoil control. The Vector has a laughable 21 damage and 25 plus 1 rounds, but an amazing 1200 rounds per minute, which means you might want to aim for the head. This is easier said than done, but with the very little recoil, this is more doable. The ITA 12 small is more of a utility than a weapon. You can use it to open up murder holes, or if you don't want to waste your C4, you can even open up rotation holes with it. But never use it as a weapon. This thing will tear your head off at point blank range, but if you take one step back, it will feel like you're firing dust at your opponents. Normally in Rainbow Six Siege, when you AEDS the shotgun spread is lowered, but it's almost microscopic with this shotty, so best use it as a utility. Now that we have the guns over and done with, let's move on to her gadget. Her gadget is a one-way bulletproof glass window. This allows you to see enemies through reinforced or soft walls. However, bear in mind that you cannot place the mirror on indestructible walls, nor can you put them on the opposite side of a reinforced wall, so keep that in mind. You can use her gadget in an offensive or a defensive way. Defensive being that you reinforce an entire wall and put the mirror up just so that you can look through it and ping out enemy positions. Offensively, however, you only reinforce a part of the wall, put the mirror on the reinforcement and open a murder hole on the soft wall next to your mirror. This way you can shoot enemies, but be wary that they can always shoot back. Some spots on maps that you can use Mira are on the following. This spot on bank in CCTV. These two spots on fortress. The one on the left is a very common entryway for attackers, so it's a very good location to stop someone who's a little too rush heavy, while the one on the right is simply for spotting out enemies in a corridor that leads to the objective in that room. This spot on outback. Again, same as the one on fortress. It's a very common entryway that is literally right in front of the objective. This spot in kids on Oregon. Also, here is a great example of putting your mirror without reinforcing. These stairs on Oregon. It's leads to a common entry point, but be careful. It's not reinforced, so enemies can shoot through the wall, but they won't know where you are exactly, so use that to your advantage. And lastly, never, under any circumstances,
do not open your window.
Even though we know that bullets can travel both ways, for whatever reason, whenever your mirror is open, you always get the short end of the stick. So keep that mirror closed and make sure nobody opens it, which brings us to our final segment. Your best friends and your worst nightmares. Twitch's public enemy numero uno for Mira players. She can shock your gas can. That will drop the mirror. She is the only one who can do this without any consequences. So that's why you have to bring along your best friend Mute and your best mate Mozzie. The two are hard counter to Twitch, so you should feel very safe with these two on your team. And that is it. That's all you should need to know to start playing Mira. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day, everyone.